say this.
Do the intro.
Hey guys, what is up? It's
No,
John.
I have to count down. You're not John. I'm John.
You want me to do the intro?
Yes, you're doing the intro.
All right.
This is the first episode. You can't mess up the intro, Garrett.
Right.
All the pressure's
You've
on
messed
you.
it up 3 times!
It's okay, Garrett. All the pressure's on you right now. I'm just letting you know. I'm just gonna count down. All right, you ready? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? My name is Garrett. Welcome to the first ever episode of Down to the Wire, the official podcast for our YouTube channel,
Yes,
The
sir.
Tribecast. Started and hosted by John Marin. Take
Yes,
it away.
sir. Hey guys, what is up? It is John. I know you guys, most of you guys will know me from the Tribecast. If you are new to the podcast and you've never heard of my channel, please check it out. I would greatly appreciate it. I am the most subscribed in my area, aka my neighborhood, aka my street, as far as I know. But yes, I am joined by my co-host Garrett Hine. Garrett Hine, let him know who is Garrett Hine. Who is the man behind the camera? The man behind a lot of my videos and skits. Who are you?
So, I know absolutely nothing about editing. All I do is hold the camera and film. John really does all the editing. I just hold the camera and just hand it back to him and say, here you go. But I feel like I still have a big part in all of this because
of course.
John can't hold the camera and brick every shot, you know?
Whoa.
He can't do
If
both.
we look back in the past, I've won every 1v1
I'm
recorded.
pretty sure I'm up 3-2.
No, definitely not.
I'm pretty
This
sure I'm up
isn't-
3-2.
No, definitely not.
And the 2 games that you won were flukes. But hey,
Whatever.
off topic.
Whatever.
Off
Whatever.
topic.
We're gonna have a rematch.
Bet. I'll go up 4-2.
No, I doubt
Then
it.
the series will be over. I'll win in 6.
Absolutely not. This is cap if I've ever heard it, honestly. But yeah, guys.
Capper! No.
No, not colon cap. But okay. So today we're gonna talk about sports. Obviously. I mean, it's called Down to the Wire. What else would we be? Politics? Ew, no.
Probably not, no.
It's disgusting. Second of all,
A, I don't care. B,
A, yeah.
A, I don't care. B, I'm too young for it to affect me in any way.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. I'm just going to sit my middle straw and be blind and oblivious to everything. But, yeah, so here on Down to the Wire, we mostly talk about sports. We'll talk about other things in the sports world, like scandals and stuff. But today, we're going to be talking mostly about football and basketball. A little bit of basketball, we'll mix it up. But there's a big topic, a big discussion, and a big controversy that happened today, starring the diva himself, Antonio Brown.
Clown
Antonio Brown. You know, the question's been asked, where were you September 7th?
Where were you September 7th, 2019, when Antonio Brown was released from the Oakland Raiders?
Yes.
Or the Las Vegas Raiders, whatever you want to call them. If you
Yeah,
want to get technical.
at this point, it's just the Raiders. But yeah.
They're just the Raiders.
They're just the Raiders doing
God.
Raiders things. Jesus.
Yeah, the city that, whatever city they're in, they don't want them to mention the city because the city's a little embarrassed.
They're like the Cowboys, man. They just can't seem to get things right.
Bro, you either love or hate the Cowboys. There's absolutely no in between. I can't stand the Cowboys.
I
think Jason Garrett should have been fired a long time ago, but that's a different topic. We're talking about Antonio Brown.
Yes, we're talking about Antonio
Where
Brown.
were you when
the
Antonio
diva
Brown was
himself.
released?
I was on Twitter.
Where?
To be honest, I didn't know he got released. I just saw that he got traded.
He didn't get traded.
I mean, not traded. I just saw that he signed with someone else. I was like, what? But yeah, no. I think we were at the mall. We were at the mall today, and actually, I saw that he signed with the Patriots on a 1-year, $15 million. I think
$9 million signing bonus. Dude.
Yeah, insane.
$9 million signing bonus.
This man, I have many words for him, but I'm gonna let Garrett express his feelings first.
Well, you know, the Tribecast, just like the Tribecast, I should say, Down to the Wire is going to be a family content, so we're going to keep it around a PG level. So there's a lot of things I would like to say that I can't, so we're just going to keep it plain and simple. He's being a clown. He's being a child. He's being a diva.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much reciprocated my feelings towards Antonio Brown at the moment. Listen, Antonio Brown is like that kid on your varsity football team that thinks he's the best. And yeah, his numbers back it up. You know, he's good, he's great. But his attitude is what kills it for me, man. This guy, I just don't even, like, at this point, I don't even know who I hate more, him or Ben Roethlisberger.
So, like, the way I look at Antonio Brown is, let's say you're working any job. Let's take McDonald's for example, just because everybody knows about McDonald's.
And because Antonio Brown fits the mascot, because he's a clown with clown feet, with frostbite on them.
Oh, God. All right, anyway, let's imagine you're working at McDonald's, and you have an employee there, and when there's customers there, they're absolutely lights out. They're the best in the business. They're the best you've ever seen.
At flipping burgers.
But when there's no one there, their attitude is absolutely the worst. They got the worst attitude. They bring nothing to the table and expect everything in return and complain when nothing goes their way. Do you want to keep that person around?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I would even go as far to say he's a cancer.
A cancer? Or, an attention freak.
An attention freak. The man is just, I have
no
words.
The man thrives when the spotlight's on him. No matter what the spotlight is for, the man thrives when the spotlight is on him. That was proved this summer.
Even going back to his days on the Steelers, taking shots at Juju for no reason. Like, I like Juju.
Juju looked up to him.
Juju's great, man.
Juju looked up to him as younger players should look up to older veteran players like Juju did to Antonio Brown. Juju was doing the right thing. Juju's trying to make himself better and make the team better and have a better season.
Yeah.
Make the playoffs and then finally beat the Patriots instead of joining them.
Oh, I know. And that's where we're at today. So Antonio Brown is now a New England Patriot, and it saddens my heart to see what should have been a promising year for the Raiders possibly be another year of just rebuilding, I guess. I don't know if John Gruden gets the hot seat this year, because I guess you can say, oh, we had schemes for Antonio Brown, blah, blah, blah.
Next year, though?
But, like, this upcoming season is really going to put into question, does John Gruden still have it? Does he have what it takes to make the Raiders special again?
Or has the game developed so much that it's left him behind?
Yeah, of course. Because
John Gruden coached a lot back in like the early 2000s and stuff like that. But the game's changed a lot.
Oh, of course. So now we're going to see what John Gruden is really made out of him and all of his assistants. So we'll see how that plays out. I personally see them going 7-9 at best, honestly.
At best, yes.
At best, 7-9. But, I mean, Derek Carr, if we're being honest,
he's above average on his best day.
Mm-hmm. I would say there's not really a difference between him and Dak Prescott, if we're being honest.
When you've got Khalil Mack on your team, it's really not easy to lose. But somehow
Khalil Mack's on the Bears.
I know, and the Bears found a way to lose. Just saying, Khalil Mack had a career year when they went 12-4. Khalil Mack leaves, and all of a sudden they're 5-11, 4-12.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, that's just.
It's just, I don't know. So the Raiders are pretty much screwed now. They got nothing out of that. They just released him. They lost him. So they lost a third and a fifth for Antonio Brown, just for him to walk. Not even play a down of football. This man didn't play a down of football. But yeah, so the feelings that I have right now, they're not what I felt when KD left to the Warriors, me being an OKC fan. What I feel more...
A lot of people are comparing it, too.
Yeah, I think it's two different things, 100%. Because Antonio Brown didn't lose to the Patriots in the Western Conference Finals.
He's lost to the Patriots plenty of times.
Oh, yeah. But, I can't even... It's mind-boggling because OKC was so close to making the championship with Kevin Durant, to making it to the finals. And, they gave up 3 games in a row, and they lost, and... then that offseason, he leaves to the Warriors after they lost to the Cavs, which, by the way, that was one of the greatest finals I've ever seen.
Oh, if not the greatest.
Oh, it was insane. But, yeah, so it's just, I can't even compare it. I remember when Kevin Durant left to the Warriors, it was the 4th of July. I literally stayed home all day, and I didn't even go see the fireworks. I was that, broken.
Normally when something like that happens... Like, when a player leaves or something bad happens to, one of our teams, we're always texting each other and trying to, feels bad, blah, 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 ha-ha, all of this.
Yeah.
But, when I found out KD left for the Warriors, I couldn't text Jonathan anything but, dude, I'm actually, like, really sorry. Like, that actually sucks.
Dude, I've never gone
like,
through heartbreak.
I have no affiliation. I have no feeling towards OKC in any way or the Warriors. Once I saw that, I knew what it meant to him.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, man. I'm not gonna lie.
And I didn't blame him for not responding.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've up to that point when OKC left, I hadn't dealt with heartbreak. But that is the closest I felt.
There ain't nothing a girl could do to me that would make my heart hurt that much.
Yeah, I guess you can say I was even on I guess you can even say I was on suicide watch like Raiders fans today. It was.
I don't know if we would stoop that far.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't burn my jerseys though. I kept them.
Yeah, he didn't burn his KD jersey. He still wore that. He kept his shoes.
Of course. As much as I dislike his move, but anyways, so
they're $180.
You cannot you cannot compare that situation with Antonio Brown because Kevin Durant up to this point, on his tenure with OKC, was still a great person despite what he had done. He did many things for the organization, you know.
Kevin Durant gave his heart and his soul to that organization and to Russell Westbrook. And then eventually just said, okay, it's really just not working. As hard as we've tried, it's really just not working. I'm out. What did Antonio Brown do for the Raiders?
Absolutely nothing. What did he even do for the Steelers?
Well, I mean, the Steelers are a different story. And Antonio Brown was consistent in Pittsburgh. And so was Big Ben. And honestly, they needed each other more than I think they thought they did.
Yeah.
As much hatred as there was between the two of them, because we found out later that they really do just plain and simple hate each other.
Yeah.
They really hate each other. But, like, the connection between them really led to some special things. Even with Le'Veon gone, they still went, 8-7-1 or something like that?
I think so.
And barely missed the playoffs?
Yep.
AB still led the league in... It was one of these three categories. It was either touchdowns, receiving yards, or receptions. He led the league in one, if not two of those. I don't remember which. Tell me if I'm wrong. But, he was probably top 5 in all three of those categories.
Oh, easily.
And that's on him and that's on Big Ben. They both deserve just the same amount of credit.
Yeah.
A receiver isn't nothing without a quarterback that can put the ball where it needs to be.
Exactly. I just don't see how those situations are even comparable, though. I think that's blasphemy.
They can be compared because it's a superstar leaving for a better team to make it easier for themselves to win a ring. That part can be compared. But the stories behind it that led up to those situations are very different. And
absolutely.
And AB does not deserve any sympathy.
Oh, of course. The fact that people are even sympathizing for this man is beyond me. The way that he treated the Raiders organization, which, gave him $30 million. By the way, they're not paying him any of that.
Nope.
But this man he is an attention seeker. He's a diva. The words that I have for AB,
he thrives when the spotlight's on him. No matter what the reason is, he thrives when the spotlight's on him. It could be good or bad. It could be the worst situation possible. The man will thrive.
The words I have for AB, honestly, I don't have anything to say. I'm blown away by this whole situation.
Okay, so not really moving on, but taking another step further. Right when I found out that AB was now a New England Patriot, people automatically started comparing Randy Moss.
Oh.
Because, now granted, it was all these captions. The last time a Raiders star receiver left Oakland to New England, he won a Super Bowl. It was Randy Moss. Randy Moss left Oakland and went to New England. Because apparently Oakland is where receivers' careers go to die. If you just look at it. Jerry Rice, Jordy Nelson.
It's true.
These receivers, their careers just go to die there.
Amari Cooper
was not doing anything. Amari Cooper led the league in dropped passes in his last year in Oakland. I don't know if anybody knows that. I know that. Why? Because my dad talked about it nonstop because he's a diehard Raiders fan. Anyway, that is what triggered me the most today, is when people started comparing Antonio Brown to Randy Moss. Don't you ever disrespect Randy Moss like that.
Absolute disrespect.
Don't you ever disrespect Randy Moss like that.
That's cap if I've ever heard anything. Because, first of all, I guess the Raiders acquired a superstar wide receiver, but he wasn't the Raiders superstar wide receiver. He didn't do anything for the Raiders. It's just
neither did Randy Moss.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still insane to me. Like, because at least Randy Moss played.
At least Randy Moss played. That is
because
true.
what did this guy didn't even play preseason because of his feet, because of his frostbitten feet, because he's too. Well, he's not smart enough.
That was stupid.
Oh,
that was
God.
Just
Absolutely stupid. But yeah, there's not many good things to say about Randy Moss. Maybe Randy Moss's time on the Raiders, but not many good things to say about AB. This whole AB drama is just crazy. Tom Brady just has another weapon. Josh Gordon doesn't do any of the puff pass.
Yeah, God forbid Josh Gordon and Julian Edelman don't show up. At least he's got Antonio Brown.
Oh, I know, right?
As if the man doesn't already have enough options.
Well, I'm just hoping, because I don't like the Patriots, but man, would it be something to see that whole situation just explode.
Just see it fall apart.
Oh my goodness, that would bring joy to my heart. But knowing how things are in the world, knowing how much of a cancer the New England Patriots are, and how much of a cancer Antonio Brown is, they are a match made in heaven.
The world has absolutely nothing to do with what the Patriots are going to do with Antonio Brown. There's only one man on this planet that could contain Antonio Brown.
Pete Carroll.
There is only one man on this planet that could contain Josh Gordon, and the Patriots have the one man that can contain Josh Gordon.
Bill the Cyborg Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
Owner of the Dimsdale Superdome.
The real reason why Tom Brady has 6 Super Bowl rings.
You know what's crazy? I still hear the argument with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
What?
That
Who's
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Who's the best of all time?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's insane to me.
That's a whole different topic. Whoa.
We'll get that. We'll talk about QBs
in the league
future.
right now. Those two are debatable. All right, the two 12s can go at it.
I don't even think Aaron Rodgers is better than Russell Wilson at this moment.
All time, bro.
If I'm being honest, what has Aaron Rodgers ever really done? Because at the end of the day, it's about success in the playoffs. What has Aaron Rodgers done? He's lost 3 home playoff games.
True.
And I don't want to hear this whole excuse about an offensive line or blah, blah. Russell Wilson, who's 5'10", has been carrying the Seahawks on his back consistently since he was a rookie. And there's apparently 5 other better quarterbacks. 5. Can anyone name 5 notable Seahawk wide receivers? Can you name 5 from Russell Wilson's tenure in Seattle? This was so off topic, but
past,
still.
present.
This, that Russell Wilson's had that he's played with. Notable, apart from Doug Baldwin.
Oh, I can't use Doug Baldwin.
You can't use Doug Baldwin because that's obvious.
Okay.
Dougie's just one of the most consistent wide receivers he's had. But what is... Oh, yeah. So we just got breaking news. My brother's really pissed about the trade. There was a bottle of alcohol in my room.
I think it's funny you just found out.
Yeah. Man. He did?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we're gonna have to
5 notable...
Yeah. Who are 5 Seahawk wide receivers that... Here, we're going to ignore that real quick. Hold up. What are 5 Seahawk receivers that you know?
That Russell Wilson has played with besides
that Russell
Doug
Wilson's played with.
Golden Tate, Jermaine Kearse. I keep wanting to say Doug Baldwin.
Well, you know what? We'll add. Doug Baldwin. So Jermaine Kearse, Golden Tate, Doug Baldwin. Those were 3 that won a Super Bowl with us. But people always forget about Sidney Rice.
I wanted to say I forgot who I wanted to say, but yeah, Sidney Rice, I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of supposedly no-name wide receivers. What happened to these guys after they left Seattle? Apart from Doug.
Jermaine Kearse got paid by the Jets.
Is he even playing still?
No idea.
I don't even know where he is.
I think is he in Detroit or something like that? I don't know.
Oh my! If he's in Detroit,
all I know is the Jets paid him,
yeah.
And good for him. Doug Baldwin retired.
Where'd Jermaine Kearse go? I mean, not Jermaine Kearse. Golden Tate go. He was on the Lions, right?
He went to the Lions for a little bit. Then he.
I don't even know where he ended up.
Then he had. God, I want to say he played in Philadelphia, but now he's in New York.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I think he did play for Philadelphia.
Now he's a Giant.
Oh, jeez. He might be.
Now he's like 31 on the downslope of his career, and he's supposed to save Eli Manning's career. Anyway, different topic. Eli Manning is a different topic. We don't have to get on him.
Yeah, but my whole point is that Russell Wilson's teams have been significantly worse than Aaron Rodgers. Supposedly. I look. I'm just saying, Russell Wilson's done more with less than Aaron Rodgers has ever done. Granted, he did win a Super Bowl ring, Aaron Rodgers, but why does one ring classify him in the conversation, or put him in the conversation for one of the best quarterbacks of all time?
Gotta think.
If you put Aaron Rodgers in Tom Brady's shoes and put Tom Brady in Aaron Rodgers' shoes, would Tom Brady still win a ring in Green Bay? And would Aaron Rodgers win a ring in New England? Honestly, Aaron Rodgers would definitely win a ring with
Aaron Rodgers would definitely win a ring, yes. But would Tom Brady win a ring with the Packers?
Oh, man, that is... If Aaron Rodgers could win one ring with the Packers, I think Tom Brady probably could.
Don't even think about today's Packers. Think about when they won the Super Bowl. Think about when they beat Pittsburgh. Put Tom Brady in that situation, who Ben Roethlisberger already had to go through to get to that situation. We were supposed to see the Battle of the 12s, and then Ben Roethlisberger screwed it all up.
Mm-hmm. Honestly?
That's the Super Bowl we never got. That's the Super Bowl we still haven't gotten.
It's like LeBron James and Kobe.
Yeah, we never got that finals.
But yeah, oh man, that's tough. I personally think if switch them both, Tom Brady struggles, Aaron Rodgers, same thing.
Why does Tom Brady struggle?
Because he's a system quarterback.
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, yes. I mean, yes, but what's the main reason why he's going to struggle?
No offensive line.
The man can't win without Bill Belichick.
This is true. This was actually proven against the Eagles.
It was.
I'm convinced Bill Belichick purposely lost that Super Bowl.
I don't know about that, but Bill Belichick said you're going to do it all on your own.
Mm-hmm. And you just couldn't do it. He looked like Cam Newton.
Bill Belichick told Tom Brady, all right, you really think you're the reason why you're as successful as you are? Prove it. Do it all on your own. Mm-hmm. And what happened?
Lost to the Eagles.
He almost had it. He almost had it on that Philly special. New England ran the Philly special before Philly ran it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just barely missed his hands. Nick Foles got it. But it just...
Big D Nick!
But it barely missed his hands, John. Inches away from another Super Bowl.
Tom Brady has small hands. Is this a theory? Tom Brady has small hands?
Or Brandon Cook. Who threw that pass? Brandon Cooks?
One of them.
I don't know.
Wait, isn't Tom Brady friends with Trump?
Okay, what the hell?
I'm just saying.
How does that come
Small
up?
hand gang?
How does
Small
that come
hand
up on
gang.
the top? Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard better join, too.
Oh, jeez. I don't even know what Kawhi Leonard scares me.
Okay, and I want you guys to fact check this for me. Does Rajon Rondo have bigger hands than Kawhi Leonard? I want everybody to fact check that for me.
Rajon Rondo's a turtle.
I think Rajon Rondo has bigger hands than Kawhi Leonard.
I think Rajon Rondo should be released back to his home.
He should be sent back to Dallas.
He should be sent back to Dallas.
That man threw too many games in Dallas.
I forgot about his tenure with the Mavs. Those were dark days.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just a Seahawks fan. And I just hate the disrespect on my boy Russell Wilson.
But going back to everything that we've overcome, AB's move was weaker than Kevin Durant's move to Golden State.
100%.
Don't ever compare Randy Moss joining the Patriots to AB joining the Patriots.
Of course.
Don't ever compare those. Don't disrespect Randy Moss.
They're not even the same thing.
No. And kind of like an opinion standpoint here. I mean, everything's kind of like an opinion standpoint.
Of course.
Throwing another opinion out there. Does Russell Wilson have it easier than Aaron Rodgers in the league?
Does Aaron Rodgers have it easier? I think...
We were literally just talking about that. That's
Okay.
why I said that.
Yeah, but no,
just kind of
but
giving a
still.
recap of everything we've gone over. Because we're kind of getting down to the wire,
This is true. We're getting very close to the wire. Down to the wire. But yeah, so covering all those topics. I was literally about to go off again. But
that's why I had to recap there. Let you calm down a little bit, catch your breath, catch your thoughts.
I've never been this type of what is it? Not a super fan, because like after we lose every year in the playoffs, I'm just like, it's whatever. There's always
first round exit,
First round exit, except like 2 years.
It's a bad shot.
2-3 years.
It was a bad shot. Paul George said it himself. It was a bad shot.
Just plenty, man.
It went in, but it was a bad shot.
Yep. We're not even going to get into that and my feelings towards that. But yeah, so we are getting close to, or we're getting down to the wire at this point. Yeah, our little punchline. There's plenty of things we could talk about, plenty of things we could say. But, I mean, the one thing I do want to say right now is, I hope you guys don't take everything with a grain of salt. Take everything with a grain of salt, and watch your cholesterol. Because
what does that have to do with
everything we say is completely,
it's opinion based.
It's opinion based. It's also, it's coming from flawed people who don't have all these crazy numbers in front of them and stuff. This is just what we see. This is what us commoners see.
I go off what I know.
If you disagree,
and I just tell you guys what I think.
Yeah, if you disagree with anything, that's fine.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Tell
we
us why you
hear
disagree. Granted, look, I am not the most knowledgeable about football. I'll give you that. I am not the most knowledgeable. But when it comes to the NBA, my opinion is 100% fact.
Oh, wow.
I will go to your door.
Then it's not an opinion.
Ding dong. Your opinion is wrong. I'm just letting you know right now.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so everything's opinion based. Don't take everything so literal. If we get off topic, it's just because this is the very first rendition.
We're gonna get better.
Podcast.
I promise. We're gonna get better at this.
We just synchronized. That was crazy. You got a polar pop without me?
Yes, I did. Because I came prepared.
That's rude. So I'm gonna you got me a water?
There's a water in here somewhere.
Oh, there's a water in here?
There it is.
Oh, this is great. I'm parched. Oh, and it's cold from the air conditioning.
Yeah, and you told me to turn that off before we started recording. Anyway, sorry guys, we're getting off topic again. But yeah, everything that we talk about, everything we say and do, it's all opinion based. We'd love to hear you guys' feedback and what you guys think.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, give us more topics to cover on Down to the Wire.
Yep, of course. Give us more topics to cover. Also, give us guests you want. If you want to be on the podcast, let us know.
We'll try to work something out as long as you promise not to kill us.
Of course.
Because there's plenty of cars driving around us right now that make me very nervous. But that's okay.
We have to switch our location at the office. We're going to go to a new office. But yeah, but it's just for future reference, we are, very PC, not PC. Is it?
PG.
We're very PG, not PC. We're very PG.
Like the gaming system?
Yes. Wait, PG? Oh, wait, PC.
Tfue, bro.
Oh my god.
Tfue plays on PC.
Stop.
Yes.
We're not even talking about this. Video games aren't a sport, but still.
Fortnite's not a sport.
I consider Fortnite a sport than I
God.
do lacrosse. Lacrosse is, yeah, but.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. What was I saying?
We'd love to hear you guys' feedback.
We'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And if you guys want to be on the podcast, I'm just letting you know we are PG. Please know. I don't want to hear any cussing. I don't want to hear any. The last thing I'd ever want to hear are racial slurs.
If I'm not allowed to cuss, then you're not.
Exactly.
Lord knows
this is kid friendly. This is family friendly. This
takes
is
a lot out of me to hold my tongue.
This is something you could listen to with your bros when you're on a Saturday night drinking some beer. It's a Saturday night today. We're not
We've been talking
beer.
for a half hour. That's a drive to Hermiston, bro.
That's a drive to Hermiston. Why are you in Hermiston? I'm not gonna answer.
I don't know, but
we don't want to know.
Saying,
but we're just letting you guys know.
You got something to listen to while you're driving to Hermiston.
Of course, our soothing ASMR voice. But we're getting close to that 30-minute mark, and that's where we're gonna end it. We're just gonna keep talking until we get that 30-minute mark. But thank you guys so much for listening and supporting Down to the Wire. We are now officially Down to the Wire. We're just gonna close it off, and I just want to say thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for supporting this first rendition. Garrett, is there anything you want to say before we end it?
It was fun. We've been planning to do this for a long time. I think we did all right. We made it a half hour. I didn't think we'd make it 15 minutes.
I didn't think
we'd make it 10, 15 minutes to start off, and we managed to do this for a half hour.
Okay, we're going down to the wire. There's only a couple seconds left. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
I'm Garrett.
I'm John. And this has been Down to the Wire. Ah, we made it! 30 seconds!